If you're a man over 50 and you want stronger arms, a bigger chest, and better posture without destroying your joints, you need to start doing Hindu push-ups. Most men focus on bench presses and curls, and over time, their chest and arms get tight, their posture gets worse, and their spine loses mobility. Hindu push-ups fix that. They build strength while keeping your spine flexible and healthy. Start in a downward dog position. Don't worry about your heels touching the floor. Instead, focus on pushing your fingertips forward and bringing your head between your shoulders to open up your upper back. From there, bend your elbows and lower yourself until your nose is close to the ground, just like the bottom of a push-up. Squeeze your glutes, extend your hips, and move into an upward dog position with everything active. Exhale as you lower, inhale as you come through. If this feels too hard, go from downward dog to upward dog without bending your arms. If you want more of a challenge, try dive bomber push-ups. Do this exercise with perfect form, and you'll build the chest and arms you want while gaining the flexibility you actually need. If you're a man over 50 dealing with tight shoulders, poor posture, or back discomfort, tabletop lifts are one of the best exercises you can do. Most men carry a lot of tension in their shoulders and chest, and over time, that tightness pulls posture forward and stresses the spine. The tabletop lift fixes this by forcing your arms behind your body, stretching the front of your shoulders and chest, while strengthening your glutes, core, and spinal muscles at the same time. To do it, start seated on the ground with your fingertips pointed backward and your hands flat on the floor. Dig your heels into the ground and lift your hips as high as you can, keeping your head in a straight line with your spine. Don't look up or down, just keep everything aligned. Squeeze your glutes, pull your shoulders back and down, and avoid shrugging forward. Lower your hips, lightly tap the ground, and repeat for controlled reps. If this is too difficult, lift halfway up. Hold the stretch for a second, then come back down and repeat. If it feels easy, straighten your legs and drive your heels into the floor to move into a reverse plank. This advanced version lights up your glutes, core, shoulders, and lower back. Do tabletop lifts regularly, and you'll improve posture, reduce stiffness, and feel stronger and more mobile every day. If you're a man over 50 and you've ever hurt your back while exercising, there's a good chance it's because you weren't taught how to hinge your hips properly. Most men don't train their glutes or posture enough, and over time that leads to weak hips, poor movement patterns, and lower back pain. That's exactly why frog deadlifts are such a powerful exercise. They train your backside, your spinal muscles, your core, and your posture all at the same time. To set up, place your feet slightly wider than hip width, with your toes turned out. Shift about 90% of your weight into your heels, then push your butt back like you're trying to touch the wall behind you. Keep your spine in one long, straight line from your tailbone to the top of your head. Do not round your back. Bend your knees slightly and lower yourself as far as you can while keeping your back flat. For some people, that means hands to the floor. For others, it's shins or knees, and that's perfectly fine. Depth doesn't matter, form does. Inhale as you lower down. Exhale as you stand up. Fully extend your hips and squeeze your glutes and core at the top. A few reps might feel easy, but when you do 20 or 30 reps for multiple rounds, you'll feel how effective this movement really is. If it's too hard, reduce the range of motion. If it's too easy, add a small hop at the top to drive your heart rate up and burn more fat. Frog deadlifts teach proper movement, protect your lower back, build real strength, and help you move better for life. If you're a man over 50 and you want stronger arms and a better-looking chest without wrecking your joints, chair dips are one of the best exercises you can do. Most guys focus on biceps curls because they think that's what builds big arms. But here's the truth. Your triceps make up most of your arm size. When you train the triceps properly, your arms grow faster and look stronger. Chair dips are especially powerful because they don't just build arm strength, they also stretch the chest and shoulders, which is huge for men over 50 who tend to be tight in those areas. To get started, all you need is a chair. Place your hands next to your hips with your fingertips facing forward and press your palms firmly into the chair. Walk your feet slightly forward and start with your knees bent. If that still feels difficult, you can widen your stance to make it easier. Before you move, pull your shoulder blades back and down and keep your chest tall. Never slump forward or shrug your shoulders. From here, lower yourself as deep as you comfortably can. If your butt touches the ground, great. If not, that's totally fine. Push through your hands and fully extend your arms at the top, locking them out and squeezing your triceps. Inhale as you lower down and exhale as you push back up, keeping your shoulders in a strong, stable position the entire time. If the full movement feels too challenging, shorten the range of motion by bending your knees more and only dipping partway down. You'll still build strength and flexibility. If it feels too easy, straighten your legs, bring them together, and dip all the way down with full control. This variation dramatically increases the difficulty and really targets the triceps and chest. If you want stronger arms, a better chest, and improved upper body flexibility as you get older, chair dips should be part of your routine. If you're a man over 50, there's a good chance your hips and hamstrings are tight, and that stiffness is one of the biggest reasons strength, posture, and mobility start to decline. That's exactly why bootstrappers are such a powerful exercise. They build lower body strength and flexibility at the same time, while also improving how your hips, back, and core work together. To perform bootstrappers, start with your feet slightly wider than hip width and your toes turned outward. Drop into a squat and bend forward as far as you comfortably can. Don't worry about keeping your back flat. Wherever your hands land, shins, ankles, or the floor, that's your starting point. From there, pull with your arms like you're doing a row and use that tension to sink your hips down into the deepest squat you can manage. At the bottom, pull your shoulder blades back, lift your chest tall, and pause for a second. Then press through your feet, keep pulling with your arms, and fold back down, bringing your chest toward your legs. Move slowly between these positions, inhaling as you lower and exhaling as you rise. The depth doesn't matter, consistency does. Over time, you'll naturally gain more mobility and strength. When combined with movements like Hindu push-ups, tabletop lifts, frog deadlifts, and chair dips, bootstrappers become part of a simple, effective, full-body routine. One easy way to structure it is 30 seconds of work followed by 15 seconds of rest for each exercise, repeating the circuit 3 times. Do this just 3 days a week, and you'll improve flexibility, posture, core strength, and muscle tone while feeling stronger and more confident in your body.